All my life I wanted to be a barra boy. A barra boy I always wanted to be. I've shoved me barra and stuck to it with pride. I'm a coster from over the other side. I turn me back upon the whole society to show me where the ripe bananas grow. I flogs them a dozen a shilling, that's how I earn me living. I ought to have been a barra boy years ago.
Do I know who the pearly kings and queens are?
No.
I know they're from the East End, and I know there's a long tradition of them, but I don't know an awful lot more.
No, I have no idea.
Those jokers over there?
No.
They look a bit funny, don't they?
The tradition of pearly kings and queens goes back to 1875. And since then, pearly kings and queens have been associated with London, and in particular, the East End of London. And if ever you mention a pearly king or queen, people assume it's the East End of London. And so, yes, it is quite reminiscent of what people consider to be London all about.
Being a Cockney, I've always known about the pearly kings and queens. I was born in the sound of Bow Bells. I'm an Aldgate girl and very, very proud of it. And my parents were market traders. So I'm halfway there before we start to become a pearly queen.
Maybe it's because we are Londoners.
We're just normal people doing a traditional way of raising money for charity.
Can I picture them without their suits? Well, they look a lot better in their suit than without their suit, probably, I can imagine.
It's the novelty value of seeing someone covered in a suit full of buttons. That is a real novelty attraction, because lots and lots and lots of people from all over the world have never seen pearly kings and queens.
Well, in those days we didn't have plastic buttons. They weren't invented then. So it was either wooden or bone or shell. And of course the shell was so much prettier. You've got all the colours of the rainbow in the shell.
We don't think of our outfits as costumes, they are our working clothes.
Any evening, any day, when you get down Lambeth Way, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk.
They look good, don't they, Bella? They attracted her, didn't they, Bella? Are you going to be a pearly king and queen when you're older? Want to be like them when you're bigger? Yeah.
Everything's free and easy.
If you become a pearly, you have got to be really dedicated. It's not a 5-minute wonder, it's a thing for life. And the youngsters nowadays just haven't got the time or the inclination to do it. So I think we're going to find it very difficult to get it to continue in later years.
We need to be seen out and about, the pearly kings and queens. People don't think we exist anymore. The media is very naughty. The newspapers, the television, they will always show or film something that is spectacular, a war, a bomb, but they won't show something wonderful.
Pearly families handed the titles down to sons and daughters, and it was kept within the families. But during the war, we lost a lot of pearly families, and so lots of families had to be elected. I'm a first generation pearly. My title wasn't handed down to me from another member of my family. Now I've got sons and daughters very much your age, believe it or not, and they're not interested in becoming pearlies.
Any old tradition is good to keep, and we really mustn't forget our roots.